Hope he never comes to a tournament again.
You gotta imprint it into their head. Like you gotta tell them what to think.
That's true.
Yeah. But anyway, yeah, that was a good set. That was a fun set to watch. I think we're about to see more iStudying and Mr. R. Is it? Are they actually playing
Mr. R. Or in Spanish, Mr. R.
I think it's. Is it R? What? I don't know Spanish. Remember, I'll take your word for it.
I think it's R. That's how you say it.
Okay.
It's not R, it's like R.
I'll take your word for it.
Yeah. Whatever, man. All right, so Team Deutschland. Is it Deutschland? I know they're Dutch, but I don't think it's Deutschland. I think that's Germany.
I think that's.
We're so uncultured,
I'm
man.
no longer taking your word for it.
That's the breaking point. All right, Mew2King and Ally against iStudying and Mr. R with the patented Sheik Greninja team against Mario and Cloud. These are two very hard characters against two very easy characters. Have to see how this goes.
I think every character has its own learning curve.
Sure.
And I won't call any character easy aside from Bayonetta.
Well,
I'm kidding.
Well, every character at the top level is difficult.
Yeah,
at the top level,
absolutely.
like everything is hard to play.
Just play in general at the top level. Like, doesn't matter who you play, man. Like,
it's very hard.
It should be a fun set.
Yeah.
Like I said, I really love watching Mr. R and iStudying. They're very fun characters to watch as a team. He's like an alternate universe Sheik, you know, Greninja.
Yeah. I agree. So here we go, Mew2King and Ally against Mr. R and Greninja. Town and City is the first choice. This makes sense for all four of them. These characters kill off the top a lot. So they want kind of a letterbox stage with, you know, the sides don't really matter as much, but the top is shorter.
Well, it's funny you mentioned that because this stage does actually have the closest horizontal blast zones to the ledge.
Oh, it does?
Yeah.
I thought so, but I
I
didn't know.
This stage just generally has the smallest blast
Small
zones.
everywhere, yeah.
Oh, and Mr. R, unfortunately, using his grenade off stage, that's always going to result in a KO unless your partner can save you. Like, I guess just missing the edge by accident, but wow.
Mario's strong!
Yeah.
Hit him with the Popeye punch. Oh my god.
Oh, what
Can you
percent
imagine?
was he at? Jeez.
It was at like 70, but he died to the cross slash, but it looked like Mario punched him.
Wait,
to death.
oh, he didn't hit him with forward air? I thought he did hit him with forward air.
He did.
Oh,
He hit him
okay.
with the forward air, but it wasn't like the spike box. It was like an outward
Oh,
one.
okay.
But it doesn't have much knockback. It wasn't actually that. It was the cross slash, but like, I wish that Mario Fair had that much. Like, he just had the Popeye just slam, and it
Then
just...
play Doc, man.
Oh, that's true. Literally Doc. That's true. So right now, 107 on both red team. And that up smash is so strong. Oh.
Alright, so iStudying.
No, come on.
Yeah, they really going to have to close out these stocks as soon as possible. What? What's going on?
That's Town and City, dude.
Yeah, that's true, actually. But man, Mr. R already on his last stock. This is not a good start to the game number one.
And not a good look, man. Yeah, cross slash. Greninja's out of there. Mew2King and Ally looking dominant in this first game. This is looking ugly.
Yeah, M2K is obviously feeling good, man. I love watching M2K when he's just like having a good
When
game.
he's feeling himself.
Yeah, because he just plays way better, and you can tell that's how he's feeling right now.
Definitely seems very confident. And I'm glad that he is, because after his loss to Pick Fresh and Winners in singles, you never know.
Yeah.
You never know if he's just going to like drop out to say he wants to focus on Melee. You know, it's a lot of different things.
Anyway, yeah. What do you think they need to do right now to win this match?
Well,
they need to take off M2K stock, first of all. Ally's not...
they have to take out 4 stocks before they lose 2. And I don't think that's happening, frankly. I think they need to start thinking about game 2. But that's just me.
And
Could be wrong.
Oh, this is losers top 8, so this is 3 out of 5 set. Yeah,
Oh, okay.
I didn't even realize it was top 8
Awesome.
already,
Yeah.
so that's good to know.
It's very good. Right now, a little bit of back and forth. Ally going for the up B. Greninja, not quite enough. iStudying able to make it back. Ally trying to tech chase his own partner there.
Yeah, I'm not sure. I was scared. I'm like, wow, is M2K going to get up in this up smash?
That was a little wild. Ally's done. Yeah, he got hit by that forward air off the stage.
So at this point, would you say it's still doable? It's way better than it was like 30 seconds ago.
It is. And Mew2King is playing Cloud.
Yeah, he can lose his stock right here.
Yeah.
Right now. Like,
Maybe.
All
Nope,
right.
never mind. No, it's done. It's done. There we go. As soon as iStudying dropped off, that kind of sealed the fate.
I think this is the better 2v1 though. I don't really feel like Greninja does very well in 2v1 situations.
Yeah.
But
I totally agree. Either way, it probably doesn't matter.
Yeah.
Mew2King and Ally taking game 1 in this set, and like I said, man, in dominant fashion. Look very comfortable here.
All right, they're all laughing though. They're all having fun. You know, that's what I really love about the Smash community. It doesn't matter where you are in bracket. Doesn't matter what's happening. We're all friends here. We all know each other.
Yep. Except HBox and
And Mew2King, yeah, they're just hatred between these two.
burning hatred.
All right, game number 2. I didn't get to see what the counter pick was, but it is going to be Final Destination.
Okay, I think that makes sense. They had the they picked this a lot earlier. I think when they were against Abadango and Kameme, like a lot of games were on this stage. Obviously, they're very comfortable on this, and I think this is going to be better off for them than it would be for you know, a team with Mario and Cloud. So I think this is the right pick. We'll have to see how it pans out.
Yeah, well, I mean, it can't go worse than, you know, how unfortunate things happened in the first game. So
Yeah, definitely. Things can only go up from here, I think. Tries to break Mr. R's shield there with that limit cross slash. Is not going to do it. Hits him with that up smash, and that is just kind of the move of choice of these Clouds, man.
yeah, I think unless your shield is completely full, falling back here to cross slash will always break it. As far as I know, I don't
maybe.
think. Yeah, unless it's like max shield.
Yeah.
Wow, that Greninja grab from so far away. I think he grabbed them out of a smash attack.
That's super far away. Yeah, he was trying to go for an up smash. I think he tried to reverse it.
Yeah.
But he accidentally did it in the same direction. And that's interesting because Greninja's grab is actually way slower.
It's super slow. Yeah.
Yeah.
They actually they buffed it in one of the last 3 patches, but it's still really slow.
Still not good. Mr. R getting gimped there. Dying pretty early. Meanwhile, we've got...
Oh my gosh.
okay.
I cannot believe that. He was... I don't know why he went underneath him. I thought he was just going to up smash. Maybe he just accidentally walked off the stage and got hit by the second hit.
I think that was it. I think he tried to trump him, and he just didn't react fast enough, if I had to guess.
That's super unfortunate because...
Yeah, that's a shame. Mew2King trying to get back onto the stage. And I feel like Clouds do that because, like, you just throw it out. Maybe you'll get a spike. Maybe not.
Yeah, like...
But why not?
Yeah, why not?
You might get a cheesy kill. Good stuff from Mew2King going super low. He's actually trying to spike Mr. R. It's not going to happen, though. Yeah,
at least
the nature advantage.
Yeah, catching him out of that 2-frame, just a lingering hitbox him down there will pretty much always catch you if you can be there.
Yeah. Forward throw into up smash now. Not much synergy happening there. Kind of a shame. A little bit of back and forth. Mew2King does have limit. Trying not to use it here, though.
I mean, I think about it. Even after that really unfortunate early death, I don't even know what percent it was at, but kind of a goofy death for iStudying. This is still a really even game.
Oh, Mew2King has nothing to get back, so yeah, that's going to do it.
And Ally just could not save him in time. He had to make it back to the ledge to get his jump back.
Yeah. Didn't want to lose 2 stocks on that one. What? What?
I don't know why that worked. iStudying is not really having a great game number 2 in terms of how he's dying.
Yeah.
But, you know, it's funny. It's still even. This is still a very even game.
Yeah, this game doesn't make sense. Like, this is wild. My God, it was crazy.
That's like somehow only hitting Ally. I think he went right through iStudying. He might have clanked with something.
Right now, Ally at 163, landing with Dare. Like an
Don't
absolute
act like you're
madman.
surprised, bro.
He's a madman. He's at 170. Like, oh my God.
Landing with Dare, I'll do it. Oh, but
Ally?
Wow. Yeah, he's not gonna make it back.
He went for the Michael Jordan dunk at the end of Space Jam. He like reached out super far for that one. So right now, 92% on Mew2King, and this was the counter pick, man. This worked out for him big.
Absolutely. Mr. R doing a great job of stock tanking once again. We saw him earlier in a set, pretty much being the stock tank. And I think I said earlier also that it seems like Sheik in general, Mr. R in general, is kind of being more of the aggressor and, you know, just being the MVP of this team so far.
Yeah. So right now, and again, they haven't made that work as much as they did before. Wait a minute. iStudying dropping off. This isn't over. iStudying is the guy that's still in, and I would probably call Mr. R. I mean, I don't know if there's any really debate about this, but Mr. R is probably the better singles player. If they can get rid of Mr. R here, this is doable from Red Team.
Yeah, this is... What happened?
Oh,
and there it is.
No.
Wow. Now Greninja's stuck in the 2v1. How did this happen? Because last I checked, Blue Team was doing pretty well.
All it was one limit cross slash on iStudying. The problem here is that, okay, so you've got Mew2King with limit, but the thing is, if iStudying can take out Mew2King, remember, he won against Ally 3-2.
Yep.
It would be close, but I think he wants to fight Ally more than he wants to fight Mew2King, so this isn't so bad.
In this situation, though, I think you'll take a one-on-one against anybody, man.
Yeah.
Look for a kill against either one of these characters, because...
to use the limit, tries to chase him, it's not going to happen. Greninja's so slippery.
The longer he stays in this 2v1 situation, the less likely it is he's going to win this game. So he needs to get any KO here.
Yeah. There's the limit. Remember, that alley-oop can happen at any time. Watch it. I think he knew that he was going to air dodge. There's the up.
Wow, and the player's not even going to do it. That's got to be the worst feeling.
Why would that no not what? Wait, what?
He must have thought he had a jump. He must have thought he had a jump.
But Cloud up limit up B had legitimately no knockback. What was that?
I don't know what to tell you, man. I don't know what to tell you.
What a goofy
I'm
move.
sure MVG not complaining about how that played out.
He's going to go home and study that. What the hell was that? That move doesn't make sense. Sometimes the knockback kills you at like 0, and sometimes that happens.
It might be an aerial thing. I think he might have less knockback in the air. I wouldn't be surprised. I haven't actually looked at that particular knockback, but that sounds like something they would do.
That was a little crazy, but
in any case, game number 3, we're back to Final Destination. I think this was a really, really close game number 2, so I'm not surprised they just go back here.
Yeah, I feel like they did awesome on this stage, honestly. They fell apart there at the end, and they just kind of let it slip through their hands. Have to see if that happens again, but right now, Ally having a hard time on this stage.
Okay, wow.
Good stuff.
Waiting for the air dodge, and that's even going to KO. Man, cross slash is really an attack. That's
very powerful.
It's mind-blowing how strong it is.
Yeah.
And look, iStudying already at 72% on this second stock of his. SR trying his best to, trying to make up for iStudying losing all these stocks relatively early, but.
There's the back throw, yeah, and you can see him covering himself, hitting iStudying with his own teammate. And now back and forth.
So when iStudying stays alive, like when he's on stage and playing neutral, he's doing really well, but he just doesn't seem to be able to hold on to these stocks as long as he should, at least.
Yeah, he's falling victim to stuff way sooner than it feels like he should.
What a bouncing fish snipe, man.
Yeah, that was hot. I like that. That was dope. And these guys going back and forth. There's the back air, Mr. R.
He was trying to use the wind hitbox actually to push away his up B.
Smart. A little bit of back and forth here. Mew2King trying to land back on the stage. Does not get hit by the bouncing fish. A lot of nairs. Sheik nair's so good on the ledge as a ledge trap. Oh, wow.
And meanwhile, while Mew2King avoiding, trying to avoid Mr. R, just somehow having the presence of mind to up air in that situation and catch iStudying. This is
iStudying?
Oh
what?
My goodness.
He drifted left.
Yeah, you can tell he feels like that's got to be the worst feeling in the world, man.
I don't know what happened. He actually just drifted left. Did he think he was a different character? Like, I think he had to have gotten mixed up.
It's looking like such a great game number 3. This is the way to end the set, man.
This is a mess.
Ally and MVG finally losing their first stocks. Their first stocks of this game.
Well, yeah.
This is pretty much what I was talking about, man. Mr. R, he's playing solid and holding on, playing well neutral. iStudying playing well neutral also, but kind of losing his stocks pretty early.
Yeah, he just seems like he doesn't have anything left in the tank, sadly. I mean, what can you really say?
Yeah, at the very least, like, they are playing. This is one of the top teams at this tournament.
Yeah. That looks so cool.
Yeah.
I like seeing that.
I think I would get scared every time I do that.
Yeah, I would not be okay with doing that. And there it is. Ally taking a nap right there in between the game and the fist bumps.
Man, you know what I love about Mr. R, though? It doesn't matter win or lose. He's always smiling. He's always having fun. So
he is, like, the best example I think we have of, like, what a top player
He's like a model top player.
should aspire to be.
Yeah.
Yeah. The one criticism I would have of him, I think he gets involved with like people that are obviously trolling him online, and he like gives them rope.
Oh, really?
And
I
he's
don't
like-
get to see that very often, but
Yeah. He's like, oh, I can't believe this guy said this thing. LOL. It's like you don't respond to those people.
yeah.
But-
That happens.
Yeah.
I'm sure like it happens to you, it happens to me, but I can only imagine like how much it happens to like the top of the top players.
yeah.
Where they're like, following, like 20-something thousand people are following them.
Yeah,
It's
yeah,
like, well,
I just feel like most people just ignore it. And I think that's the right answer. But some top players like give credence to it, and then everybody like if you respond to one, and I didn't want to go off on this tangent, but if you respond to one person doing that, everybody's gonna. Do
we're
it.
teaching everybody a lesson, man. We're
Yeah, that's
making
the
everybody better people. That's
Yeah. The point is, don't talk online.
yeah. Don't have a Twitter. Just delete your Twitter.
All right, guys. So up next is Anti and Larry against